Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm bringing you along for what I'm putting in my children's boo baskets for 2025. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Tasha. This is Life as a Mom, where I'm just kind of sharing my daily life, my days in the life as a regular full-time working mom to 3 children. I have 3 kids, 2 boys, 1 girl, ages 12, 9, and 7. And we live in the Midwest, married, Midwest. That is kind of my life in a nutshell, and that's kind of what I share here. Cleaning organization. I love doing hauls for holidays and making things special for my kids, and that's where I thrive as a mom. My first full-time job as a mom, my second full-time job as a medical coder. So if that sounds like something that's interesting to you, hit subscribe and stick around for more videos like that. Today I'm bringing you my kids' boo baskets. If you're not here, or if you're not new here, welcome. If you're surprised to see me, that makes 2 of us. I will explain in another video. I will explain, but yeah, channel name change, all of that. It will be an explanation coming up. But boo baskets, today I have my little Halloween setup behind me of the little guy that I made for holding candy, and then some of my favorites. But I'm going to jump right in to show you boo baskets. So this doesn't end up being 30 minutes. So let's just pick a kid. Mason, he's the youngest. He's my boy, one of my boys. These boo baskets this year, they're actually former Easter egg baskets that my sister-in-law's mom made. She made them for all of the kids one year. There was like 30 baskets because they have huge families. And so my kids were included in that, and they're very precious to me because she just made them all by hand, and it's very near and dear to my heart. So Mason is my 7-year-old boy. Did I say 7? Because he's not 7, he's 8. Nope, he's 7. He's going to be 8 this year, but he is 7. So let me show you what I got in his basket. Most of the stuff is Dollar Tree or Five Below. I have like one thing from Shein, a couple things from Target. So, a little all over, but very inexpensive, affordable. And this is a tradition for us. I've been doing boo baskets since my oldest was 6 months old. That was 13 years ago. So let's jump right in and I'll show you what's in his basket, starting with Target. I picked up these for the kids. They're super cute. They're Adopt a Pet, but they're Adopt a Zombie. And they were $1 at the Target dollar spot. So he got one of those. Now, if I didn't show you what the basket looks like, I think I did. I held it up. It looks like that. So there is that zombie. Also from Target, he got a duck. They have their Halloween ducks out. So he and my daughter collect these. And so I thought I would add those. It was also just $1 from the dollar spot. And then I put these in their bag every year where they wind up and then they walk. Usually I get them from the Dollar Tree, but this year I found them at Target and they were $1. So his is in the Frankenstein. The next item is from Five Below, something like a little blind bag. I thought that would be fun and exciting for him. So I got him a Minecraft stamper, and this is what you can possibly get on the back side there. I don't know if you could see that very well, but just a Minecraft blind bag. I made a couple of candy holders this year. Well, this one I got from the Dollar Tree. It's just a skeleton coffin type situation. I just put some of their favorite candy in that one, like some chocolates and just some things that they grab on the regular. And then these I thought would be perfect. I wanted to make something like I was going to do their regular candy holders that I made for Valentine's Day, which I will try to remember to link that video. But my daughter's using hers for beads, so I didn't want to like take all those beads out and then she would be on to me. So I just made these this year. It's kind of the same idea. They have, I just printed off a candy corn with their name on it. And then it's one of those pizza holders from the Dollar Tree that clips on the side. You put leftover slices of pizza in. And then inside are just some of their favorite treats. We got some Pirate's Booty, some Reese's, this really cool witch's finger lollipop, and then a Snickers bar for him. So that is that. I also put some loose candy in their bags because my thought process, which this isn't always the case, but the more stuff that I put in their bag that they can start out with, the less time I have to spend in the cold trick-or-treating with them. But you know, that doesn't always work out. Last year they wanted to go forever and it was snowing. Like it was spitting snow when it was cold. So yeah, it was not fun. But our tradition for Halloween, if I haven't mentioned it before, is we do boo baskets. They get that, they get in their costumes. We go trick-or-treating. Last year we went with friends, a couple of families around our neighborhood, and then we have pizza and I hand out candy for whoever's like trickling in later, and we get into our pajamas. We watch Halloween movies, we enjoy some pizza and or chili sometimes. I made chili last year because it was freezing and we had pizza. That's just kind of what we've been doing for 13 years. Also from Target, this was $1. I picked up some of this gooey slime and this pumpkin for my youngest. My youngest and my daughter love this kind of stuff. My oldest has some sensory issues and is on the spectrum. He hates stuff like this, so he doesn't get stuff like this. In fact, he hates a lot of different things, and he's older, so his basket, I'll explain when we get there. But besides that, from Five Below, I picked up these gummy eyeballs. I thought these were kind of Halloweenish, so there are those, and him and my daughter will share those. And then other candy, just some Skittles. He loves these Mambas. He calls them amoebas. It's what he started calling them when he was little. He would say, "Mom, I want amoebas," and we couldn't figure out what it was, and then he showed us it was Mambas, so now we all call them amoebas. So there's that. And then the Halloween push pops. They love some push pops, him and my daughter, so this is the cute little Halloween ones that I get every year. Usually I get them from Target, but this year I got this one from Five Below. Nerds, because we can't, this is what I always wanted in my Halloween like candy bags. We didn't do boo baskets when I was young, but to go get these like trick-or-treating, they're nerds. I love them. And then at Target, I found this on a really, really good clearance. I don't know what it is. It says it's like a bubble, but it plays like a ball. And this was like $2, and it was like originally like $10. So I thought that was a really good deal for, you know, even if they only play with it that night. It seems like fun. It glows. Like that seems like a good, fun Halloween toy. So besides that, I just got them another pair of jammies because that's what we do. We get into our jammies. We watch some good Halloween Tim Burton movies, and we go we have some pizza, maybe some hot cocoa, depending on the weather. Usually it's freezing here. So these are from Shein Kids, and they are just in this cute pumpkin Halloween theme jammers. All right, that is everything for the 7-year-old boy. Let's move on to, we'll just do the next boy. He's 13, just turned 13. His basket, it looks well stuffed. It's not as exciting because he is 13, but Landon is my boy, my oldest boy, and so we're going to jump in and I will show you what I put in his Halloween boo basket. Okay, my 13-year-old, his looks like that. And jumping right in, a lot of the same items you will see in all three. He got a Halloween duck from Target. He doesn't collect these, but he has a couple that I've gotten over a few, what am I trying to say? Over a few like birthdays and trips and stuff like that. We collect them, so he has a few. His little walking guy is an eyeball from Target. His pet is his adopt a zombie. It's also in the zombie guy from Target. Let's see, where do I go here? Lots of candy in his because he's not into little trinkets as much, or not into toys as much as they are. The one toy that I did get him from the Target dollar spot, which was $3, I thought we can enjoy this on Halloween night when we're eating and watching movies. It is just tic-tac-toe, and it's in this cute little bear. He looks like he's a wood grain. He's actually plastic, but I thought the three of them would enjoy that. So there is his toy. And then some of the same candy, Nerds and Skittles. He got regular and he loves Skittles, so I got him another a bag of the mixed berry ones as well. His Halloween push pop. He really likes candy corn, and so do I, so I got him a bag of candy corn. He does like Smarties, so I found these at Five Below. They're like the huge Smarties. I thought that would be fun for him, so I got him one of those. And he's like his mother. We love these. We usually found these at Dollar Tree, but they don't carry them all the time anymore. But they were at Five Below, and I'm going to give him both, but I'm going to ask for to have one bite of one of these on Halloween. But they are just like Fruity Pebble white chocolate candy bars. He got the same little coffin guy with his has some Whoppers in there because he likes those. So Whoppers and Hershey Kisses and pumpkin chocolate, Reese's pumpkin chocolate. Same thing for his candy corn. Words are hard today for me, apparently. In his, he has some goldfish and then just some of the other candy that you've seen. Also Rolos and a Snickers bar. Just some of their favorites. His ball is in this orange color. And then his pajamas are just kind of plain and boring, but he will love them. They're just a soft gray top and bottoms. That is everything that's going into the 13-year-old baskets. And now, finally, my daughter's basket. All right, my daughter is 9. She will be 10 by Halloween, so she is an October baby, and this is what her basket looks like. And I say this every time for everything, but I really have to rein myself in with her because she's easy. She's super easy. We're into the same things. I love all the girly things. I'm a girl. She's a girl. It's easy to go overboard on her, so I really... I got a few more things, and then I'm going to add those to birthday gifts instead of for Halloween because her basket will be, too many things and not enough things, and I won't be able to figure out things for boys, so I digress. Anyways, her basket. So from Five Below, she got one of these squishums in the Squishmallow in the Halloween theme. This is what you can get on the back there. Her Adopt-A-Pet is a ghost. This was from Target, the Target dollar spot, and it's $1, so I thought that was really cute. I think they had a couple different options, zombies, ghosts. I don't know what the third one was, but maybe a witch, but I wanted to do the ghost for her because I thought he was super cute. Her duck from Target is in the green and it has his little brain sticking out of there. She really is into collecting these. She has a bunch of these ducks, so from Five Below, I did find the Beetlejuice duck. That's actually what she is being for Halloween this year. She's going to be Beetlejuice. And so we have a Beetlejuice duck to go with that. My youngest, I don't think he's decided. He hasn't told me. My oldest is going as Mario. Again, he's been Mario, so not last year he was a gorilla. He's getting to the age where he doesn't really want to trick or treat. He'll stay and pass out candy. But he wants to be Mario this year. And he wants actual overalls and my youngest, I think he said something the other day, but I cannot remember what he said he wants to be. And it'll change before Halloween. So anyways, my daughter's going to be Beetlejuice. Her little walking guy or walking girl is a ghost in this cute little witch's hat. She has some of the same candy that you've already seen, Skittles. Her ball is in this cute tie-dye. And there's all these different options you can get. My store only had a few left, so for $3 or $2.80 something, I'm sure that they went pretty quickly. They were in the summer clearance items. Her push pop is in this cute little vampire guy. She got the same coffin candy, and then her candy corn is very similar. It has pirate's booty and then some chocolate and a few mambas in there. So there's that. Her Nerds. She also got some slime in this little potion bottle, which is super cute. And then from Five Below, I also found these Sour Patch Zombies. And she collects these as well, these Doorables. And so I got her this golden Doorables from Five Below, and this is what you can get on the back of there. We play a game with these Doorables that she found on TikTok or YouTube, like YouTube Shorts, I think. And so it's a lot of fun. So it'll be interesting to see who she gets. And I think I'm going to add like a bigger pack of these to maybe birthday, because these are a lot of fun to collect. And then the last thing in there is her pajamas, which are super cute, also from Shein Kids. It is this little gray cat with ice cream cones, and he's sleeping and happy, and just reminded me a lot of Pusheen, and she's a big Pusheen fan, so, and a big cat fan. She's an animal fan. They're all animal fans in general. Speaking of which, quick little story time. We met the coolest dog yesterday. We were looking out the window and there was a dog, and I was like, where is this person? Because there's houses that have just dogs that kind of just do their own thing, like they are not on leashes. But I didn't notice a person with him, so I was like, oh no, I think that dog is lost. So my husband went out to see if it was friendly, and it came right over. So then the kids and I went out, and we were inspecting him to try to find his number. And then my husband's like, it says Wisconsin. And that's a state over. So we were like, oh no. So I called, and the lady answered right away, and she was like, I was like, hi, my name is Tasha. I saw this number on your dog's tag. And she was like, oh my gosh, I'm out looking for him. So she was just a couple blocks over looking for him, but she was visiting her mom. He was this really cute, fluffy dog, and the kids, they really enjoyed hanging out with him for a few minutes. His name was Fitz, and he had been in all the bushes over there. So he had like little, I don't know, like little stickers and stuff in his fur. And so she came to get him and thanked us, and then she was like, as usual, Fitz, he has made bad decisions today, and he probably regrets all those decisions, but this one he doesn't regret because he loves getting attention, and so it was just really cute. He was a cool dog, so we like meeting a cool dog. We are dog people, animal people, not people. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you'll stick around, subscribe for more of whatever this is. Mom life, everyday mom life. This is like the third or fourth Boo Basket video that I've done in the years that I've been here on YouTube, and I was like going to be done, and then I was like, I really want to show my Boo Baskets because I love this. Might be my favorite. Like, I love Christmas, but Halloween, the beginning of spooky season, beginning of fall, cooler weather, crock pot dinners, and watching spooky, scary movies that are not actually spooky and scary because they're by Tim Burton, because that's all I can handle. That's my favorite. Absolute favorite. Spending time with kids. It's just, that's what I was meant to do. So, anyhow, I'm going to stop talking. It's been 17 minutes now. I hope you enjoyed. Stick around, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.